One question that comes up regarding the prayers on the holiday of Hanukkah is at what point is Mizmor Shir Hanukkah Bayit David recited during Shahrit? In his book on the customs of Halab, Arking Joseph Harari wrote that it is recited when taking out the Sefer Torah, before placing the Sefer Torah down on the Tebah. Similarly, the book Derech Eretz quoted Arking Za'afrani, who said that on all 8 days of Hanukkah, the Mizmor for Hanukkah is recited while carrying the Sefer Torah, after the verses that are normally recited when taking out the Sefer. The book Derech Eretz also quoted Rabbi Nisim Za'afrani and Hayim Daya, who attested to the fact that this custom continued in Halab until the very last days that a Jewish community remained there. However, Rabbi Shlomo Antebi Saka wrote that the Halabi community in Argentina recites the Mizmor for Hanukkah when returning the Sefer Torah. Rabbi Antebi brought support for their custom from the Sidur Bet Obed, that wrote that after Kadishat Kabal, the Torah is returned to its place, and Yehalelu is said, followed by the Mizmor for Hanukkah. In any case, it is not our custom to recite the Mizmor for Hanukkah towards the end of the prayers after Hoshi'enu. Here in Brooklyn, we should recite it when taking out the Sefer Torah. Now, with regard to the fact that every morning in Shahrit, the Mizmor for Hanukkah is recited all year round, right before Hashem Melech, without the first verse of Mizmor Shir Hanukkah Bayit David. All year round, we start this Mizmor with the second verse that begins Aromimcha. But what about on the 8 days of Hanukkah? Should we add the first pasuk to this Mizmor and begin with Mizmor Shir Hanukkah Bayit David? According to several sources, this verse should not be added, since later in the prayers, we recite the entire Mizmor for Hanukkah, and at this point in the prayers, we are only reciting it as part of our normal daily prayers when we don't normally include the first verse. If we add the first verse now, it will be unnecessary to repeat the entire Mizmor again afterwards. This was the opinion of Rabbi Haim Palachi, the Ben Ish Hai, and Hakam Ovadia Yosef. What was the custom in Halab? According to some sources, this verse was added on the 8 days of Hanukkah. Hakam Yosef Abadi Shayo wrote regarding the custom of Halab on Hanukkah. Mizmor Shir Hanukkah Bayit David Aromimcha Hashem is recited, followed by singing Hashem Melech with a tune. Furthermore, the Sidur Olat HaShahar, which was printed in Halab in the year 1915, includes an instruction to add the verse Mizmor Shir Hanukkah Bayit David Aromimcha on Hanukkah. Interestingly, Hakam Yosef Abadi Shayo would have been living in Halab at the age of 22 when the Sidur Olat HaShahar was printed there. And the Sidurim, Bet Obed, and Tefilat HaChodesh also include the same instruction to add the verse of Mizmor Shir Hanukkah Bayit David to Aromimcha on the days of Hanukkah. Both of these Sidurim were also used in Halab. However, the book Derech Eretz quoted Hakam Ishaq Za'afrani, who said that the custom of Halab is not to add the first verse of the Mizmor to Aromimcha on Hanukkah. Furthermore, Rabbi Shlomo Antebi Saka wrote that the Halabi community in Argentina does not add the first verse of the Mizmor to Aromimcha on Hanukkah. And he also cited the book Keter Shem Tov, who wrote that the custom in the land of Israel and Syria is not to add the first verse of the Mizmor when reciting Aromimcha before Hashem Melech on Hanukkah. So it seems that in Halab, some did add the first verse to Aromimcha on Hanukkah, while others did not. But with regard to reciting the entire Mizmor later in Shahrit, the prevalent custom in Halab was to recite it while taking out the Sefer Torah.